So what is going on, guys, and welcome to the very first episode of our 1860 München career mode. And it is going to be a Road to Glory career mode, which we did in fact actually ask you which team we wanted to take over in our Road to Glory, because we recently uploaded two videos where we asked you, first of all, what type of career mode we wanted, and you guys chose that you definitely wanted us to go ahead and take over a Road to Glory type career mode. And then the other thing was, we asked what actual team. So all of the other teams were from England, but this was the only team outside of England itself, and you guys decided to go for it. So there was actually 204 people that voted in total for this career mode, and the 1860 München career mode was the one that came out on top, but only by 3 votes. So sorry for everyone that voted for all of them other teams, but I do think this 1860 Munich career mode will be a very interesting career mode. It'll be something new, and hopefully we can create the new Bayern Munich. So the pre-tournament competition which we are going to choose is the European International Cup, because basically it gives us the most money, and we also want a little bit more time so we can get used to the squad. Basically we're going to sim the game, see how we get on, and let's see how the squad is looking at this moment of time. So the squad report here, this is probably one of the first times I am actually looking at the 1860 Munich squad in some details. So in goal, we only have one goalkeeper by the looks of it, and he goes by the name of Stefan Ortega. Then we've got a left back, goes Sebastian Boenisch. We've got this centre back that looks quite good, actually 75 rated, so he looks quite good. We've got an 18-year-old centre back there. We've got Wittek, a left back, only 20 years of age, so hopefully he can start to grow. We've got Lacazette, a little bit unfortunately he's not the real Lacazette, but anyway. We've got a few decent players here. This guy here, Hamilton, looks quite good. Let's have a look at his stats. He's got some very good acceleration and sprint speed, which is good to see. And he's got 3-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves, so I think he could probably be quite a key player throughout the season. We've got that striker there, 72 rated. He's got some okay stats, and he's only got 2-star weak foot, but 4-star weak foot, sorry, but 2-star skill moves. So the players that we've got here, to be honest, are not the worst in the world. We've got 72 rated Cam. Has he got 4-star skills? No, he hasn't, but he's quite versatile and can play all over the shop. We've got a quite old striker there. We've got another quite old winger. We've got this guy here, recently arrived from Frankfurt, 76 rated, 28 years of age. He looks very good, and he can play striker as well, so I think that guy looks very promising. We've got Ribamar, showing great potential. I do remember I had him in one of my career modes, but I'm not 100% sure which one we had in. Then we've got Victor Andrade. Unfortunately, he's only on loan with us, but I'm sure he will be getting quite a bit of game time, because he will probably turn into a very good player in this career mode. Then we've got Daniel Adlung. We've got Olic, who unfortunately is 36 years of age, but he might be getting a few bits of game time here and there. Then we've got a few players which we probably won't be using, as they are in the low 60s or low 50s, and we've got these guys on loan at different places, and that is it for our squad report. And then let's have a look at the objectives. So European International Cup, we're not bothered about. Transfer, we're not bothered about. Our visions, let's have a look at this. Let's see what they can say. So the youth development, they want us to sign 2 players in your academy assigned to the defender position, and they want us to grow 2 youth academy players by at least 10 overall points, play them in 5 matches, either as part of the starting 11 or coming in as a sub. So basically, they want us to invest in the youth development. The brand exposure, they want us within 3 seasons to increase the season ticket holders by at least 10% of the stadium's capacity, and we have 3 seasons to do that one. Financial, we don't have any objectives at this moment in time. The domestic success in the Deutsche Pokal, they want us to reach around 32, and they actually want us to gain automatic promotion in the Bundesliga 2. So they want us to get promoted straight away to Bundesliga 1 and compete with the big boys up top. And then the continental success, obviously we don't have any, because we are not in any international competitions as of yet. So the scout report has actually come back, and they've just brought back a few players that maybe could come in interest for some of us. And to be honest, I can't really find anyone there. Mikel Merino is probably, but he's recently arrived from Osasuna, so he's not going to be of any interest to us. So To be honest, the scout that's just brought back there, sorry mate, but no, we're not that interested in you. But what we are going to go ahead and do, we are going to go ahead and bring in a Scout Future Star. So the Scout Future Star will be joining the club, and let's see what type of scout, or what type of player I should say, will be brought into us. I really hope he's going to be a fantastic player, because that is truly what we need. So we've now actually got the chance for the first game, and it's going to be up against Real Oviedo. So basically, we don't know the players at this squad. We're just going to go ahead, give these guys a chance in the first game, and let's see how we can get on against Real Oviedo. We end up winning the game by 2-1. So Aina and Gidjev, I don't think I pronounced that right, scored the goals, and we actually come out with a 2-1 victory. So that's quite a good result for us there. And also, Victor Andre says he's concerned. I don't know why you're concerned, mate, because you just sat out one game. That's it. Nothing big happened. Jesus. You know, nothing massive. So now I've got time for the second game of the episode, as we will be taking on Terek, who I don't have a clue who they are. I don't know where they're from. But all I know is they lost 3-0 against the Portuguese side, Moriense, so hopefully we can come out on top as well. And we don't. We end up actually losing the game. Berisha and Balad scoring the goals for them. Victor Andrade scoring a goal in the 88th minute, which gave us some slight bit of hope, but it wasn't good enough. And that now means, going into the last game, we have to pick up a result against Moriense if we want to get through to the next round. But what we've decided to do is basically go ahead and hire a youth scout. So we've been given £11 million. We're going to go ahead and spend 4 million of that on a scout from Switzerland, because basically we want the best scout available. We want to pretty much grow our academy, and that's why we're going to be sending someone to... Do we send them to there? Actually, should we send them to Africa? I want someone from the Ivory Coast. I don't know why, but I want someone from the Ivory Coast. So let's go ahead and send someone to the Ivory Coast for, let's say, 6 months, and let's just say anything. So we want someone to go to the Ivory Coast, and we want to see if they can pick up someone good. And we're also going to go ahead and spend around about 450,000 on the scout to France, and we are actually going to go ahead and send him to Germany, because we want to see if we can bring in any German players, and let's say in about 6 months as well. So basically we've just squandered about half of our budget straight away, but I think it could be good in the long run, because I think they could bring back some players which are going to transform the club into the next Bayern Munich. So having a look here, we actually got a transfer offer for Hamilton here to go to Hanover, and to be honest, I don't really want to let him go. He looks quite a decent player, so we're going to say, you know what, give us 5.7 million euros, and then maybe we will think about letting him go. But unless you're going to match that sort of sum, no, he's staying here. So now we've got the game, which is basically a must-win against Moriense. If we go ahead and pick up all 3 points, we will be going through. But it is a big ask. We end up winning the game. That guy, our number 9, scores 2 goals for us, and we have gone through top of the group, which is fantastic news for us. And also, guys, if any of you guys are actually German, I would highly appreciate it if you could let me know how some of these names are actually pronounced, especially our number 9, because I have absolutely no idea how to pronounce it. And also, I've just found out we are actually going to be playing at the Allianz Arena. So we're playing at the biggest stadium of them all, and I'm really looking forward to that. We've got 6 emails, so Hanover come back and say they'll give us 3.5 million, and to be honest, we want a bit more than that, let's say 4.5, and we have gone down a little bit, but let's see what they say. They've been given 1.25 million, that guy's been suspended, and the rest of that is just scouting networks. But also, what I've done, I've found a few players which I think look quite promising, and them players go by the names of these guys here. So we've got Kai Havertz, 17-year-old from Bayer Leverkusen. We've got Carlos Alenia from Barcelona. We've got Enzo Fernandez from Real Madrid. We've got Henry Onyekuru from CAS, whoever. Then we've got Alexander Isak, and we've got Lautaro Martinez. So basically, we're going to put bids in for all of these players, and let's see, basically, what the other teams come back and say. So it's now time for the next game of this episode, where we will be taking on Sovetov. I believe that might be a team from Russia or Ukraine. I'm not 100% sure, so don't slate me in the comment section down below if that isn't true. But it's in the semi-final, and we win. Lacazette and Gaitra, however you pronounce that, scores again. And our number 9 may not have looked like the best striker in the world, but he is finding the net, son. So that's good, and we're going to be taking on Girona FC in the final of the European Cup. And let's come back and have a look now. So, Racing say 2.6 million for Martinez. So we're going to say, actually, we'll give you 2.2, and let's see what they say about that one. Coming back, also, our Dortmund, they say they want 2.6 for Isak. We're going to say, no, we'll give you 2. So basically, we're cheapskate, if you know what I mean. Real Madrid actually say they will accept 900,000, but the only thing is, Enzo wants 50,000, and no, I don't think we're going to be paying 50,000 whatsoever. Barcelona say they believe Allianz is worth more than that. Is he worth more than that? Let's go ahead and give 1.4 million. Let's see if we can persuade him. But once again, like Enzo Fernandez from Real Madrid, Barcelona are playing their youngsters a hell of a lot of money. And because of that lot of money, that does put me off, to be honest. I'm not that keen on going ahead to buy players that are going to cost us that much on the wages. This guy is rejected because he's too valuable to them, but what we will go ahead and do is offer a new contract. So let's go ahead and say 3. Let's say 3 million for Henry Onyekuru. He does look very good, and he does look a very promising youngster. And then Leverkusen come back and say to us, we've decided to reject the 1 million future be inserted. The club is unsure if we're allowed to sell him at the end. If they're not going to sell him at the end, let's say sell him for 2 million. If not, we'll just bring him on a loan. Let's see how he is. If he is good, then maybe we might try and bring him in. And Hanover come back and say they give us 4 million for Hamilton. And still, no, mate, we want more. Give us more. We always want more money, but yet we don't want to pay a lot of money for players. That's how we roll in this town. So it doesn't look like we're getting rid of Enzo Fernandez because he wants 50 grand. And I'm sorry, but a club like us in the second tier of German football will simply not pay 50 grand for a 68 rated player. It just will not happen. But we're now moved into the final of the competition, which we got our arse whipped in because we ended up losing the game by 3 goals to 1. But at least we reached the final. That's the most important thing. And I suppose it wasn't too bad. But let's have a look. Racing have accepted. Dortmund have accepted. Barcelona say no. They want 2.6. Hanover say they won't give us 5 million, which is fair enough. But we will go ahead and give deals to both these guys. They both look quite decent. Let's go ahead and give him a squad rotational player. And let's see what he says to that one. And Isak from Dortmund for 2 million. He wants 10 grand. So he actually wants a wage cut, because he basically wants some game time. We'll give him a squad rotational player as well. And let's see if either one of them 2 players will accept their contract. But guys, that is in fact going to be it for the first episode of our Munich career mode. So, it is going to be a Road to Glory career mode. Also, let me know in the comment section down below if there are any players you would like me to go ahead and try and bring into the club, and I will be open to suggestions. But like I said, that is it for this episode of Career Mode. If you did enjoy it, please make sure to hit the like button down below, as it is going to be hugely appreciated. And don't forget, if you are new around here, hit that subscribe button to keep up to date with my latest videos and career modes. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.